We gotta go quick, but I'm Mr. Clean. That's Sir Speedo on the ground. He's there. We're making the space program, part 2. This time we're gonna take a tiny rocket engine, put it in a big paper towel roll. How are we gonna do that? Find out now! Oh, there. You've got me here, and then you got him here. I love this tripod. I don't think I told you that, but it's really nice. I'm gonna plug in the hot glue gun. The thing that's crucial about this rocket is that it's held together with hot glue like some sort of 5-minute crafts monstrosity. Remember when they made that tattoo gun? Neither do I. Anyway, while that's going, we're gonna have a good old bit of our favorite snack, wall insulation. Anyway, we're gonna take a bit of our card insulation. Anyway, we're gonna take a bit of cardboard about roughly the length of our little engine here, and then we're gonna cut a strip down so we can wrap it around. This way we'll be able to fit it with inside the tube, because if we don't, this thing isn't even gonna go. The rocket's gonna launch through the tube, and although it would be a nice light show, it would not be the most fun rocket, especially because of the fact it wouldn't launch, and well, you know,
stop
it's a
throwing
good
crap
old...
at me? Adulto, excepto, moi,
Anyway, if you take your Sharpie... You creature!
I tried to hit the fan!
Sharpie, and you draw a line across just in case. You kidding me? You're not getting your paycheck for this. Anyway, he went to go retrieve the plane, but I have a line drawn here so I can cut off a bit of cardboard. This actually ended up like being a scrap piece of cardboard that pretty much perfectly fit the length that I needed, so that's great. But I'm going to cut this down and I'm starting to curve this around the actual engine, so I'm going to roll it up and I'm going to get it so that it completely covers the engine, and if that isn't big enough to go around the tube, I'll just apply a second layer of cardboard, so then we'll have it a bit thick, you know?
I want it all. I want it now.
What do we want?
And you are positive the man and ape cannot be related?
As sure as I am that Jesus hates hip-hop. Yeah. I'm a motherfucking ladies man, blowing up this track like I'm in Afghanistan. Yeah, and I ain't done here. I bust on the bench, been hit up with a frying pan, making it rain, baby, like I'm the fucking weatherman. Yeah, Google bitch, I'm the boss, baby. Daddy, pick your motherfucker.
I hope it caught all of that.
Anyway, I just looked at it and no, it's not going to be large enough, but that's fine. I don't really need it to be that large just yet. I just need to have it so that it goes on at the start, and then I can go from there. So what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to take a little line of hot glue, and I'm going to put it down the length of this. And what that will do is I'll be able to put it onto the rocket. You're probably thinking, hey, is it really a good idea to be putting hot glue on stuff that catches on fire just if it gets hot? Well, let me ask you, did you pass the 3rd grade? You know what I didn't pass? The IQ test.
Well, you also didn't get your green cards.
Do you have a death wish?
No.
Anyway, we're gonna take the cardboard and we're gonna roll it.
That.
Yeah, it did. So then we're gonna take the cardboard and then we're gonna complete rolling it around. But then what we're also gonna do is take another line of hot glue and put it on the end bit of our cardboard, and then we're gonna put that on the end of the rest of the cardboard. So that, see, you'll end up having it like this, where it is thicker, yes, but not thick enough to the point where we can put it inside the tube and fit it snugly. So we're gonna have it so that we can make it a bit bigger, and that will probably just require one more like line of this stuff, so it should be fine.
So I'm gonna make illegal ICBMs.
I like that idea. I think that that's a good idea. But you know what I don't think it's a good idea?
Recording this whole conversation. What are you doing?
Anyway, I'm gonna just...
Yeah, you Google bitch. I'm the boss, baby.
This is the first time anyone's ever sworn in my videos before.
Well, then don't keep it in.
Well, that was it's a big funny, you know?
We're Christian men.
He lied.
I don't have
hate
anything
religion.
to commit crusade with.
Do you have religion?
You know what? I want to do the big funny. would happen if I jumped on this?
You could tear the bag. American Ninja Warrior, folks. That was so... And now I'm going to take the larger strip of this stuff and I'm going to cut it down. Here at the Mr. Clean Space Program, we don't have moral values. We have something else. We have him.
Does it work?
It did!
Is it still recording?
It is!
Oh, my head.
Oh wow. We're gonna take our other little bit of cardboard here and then put it across the thing. And then we get our other bit of cardboard and stick it here. And then you'll end up having the secondary line of cardboard almost going on. Ow! 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 You know, hot glue hurts pretty badly, especially when it's a 400-degree hot glue gun. But you know what? To be fair, it's fine. It's okay. It happens sometimes to the best of us. But you know what doesn't happen to the best of us? Divorce.
Get out of my... Get out of my face.
He had to go because he was getting picked up, but what I am going to do is I am now wrapping the S set and wrapping the other piece of cardboard around, but we're putting it around onto here, and I'm hoping that'll be able to get it so that it'll actually fit the tube, like, just right. Like, it's kind of like the thing where you have to get it right between, oh my god, I got it to work. So now we know what it actually requires to get this thing into the tube, but the thing that I'm having trouble with is making sure that it actually makes it, that, you know, work. I want to make it so that if I roll this thing up, it actually stays either rolled up or it doesn't expand or contract to the point where it doesn't fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple layers of hot glue within the cardboard rolling as I go. And hopefully that'll end up holding it down nicely enough so that I'll be able to actually get it to kind of just, you know, stick. What I'm making sure to do now is actually hot glue the inside of the cardboard so that it sticks to the tube. I know I didn't do that with the first layer, but for this second layer I feel it's probably needed because, I mean, I want to make sure that the wrap is tight, you know? I want to make it so that it, like, actually fits it properly without just kind of slipping in and out of the chamber. So I'm going to make it so that it all kind of works on its own and fits in here and make a couple more lines of cardboard and glue, and it should be good. I think that after I put this glue in, it should be able to fit perfectly in there, and then I can actually hot glue it to the inside of the rocket. Maybe it'll be a one-use rocket. Who knows? Maybe it'll explode and we can remake it. I don't know. I don't care. It should be fun. Now that I have it all nice and rolled, I'm hoping that I should be able to get it into the end, and it pretty much fits in perfectly. So you have this here, right? And then you have to put in wadding on the end of it to kind of keep it from exploding out. But it should be fine because then, I mean, honestly, all I have to do is just stick it down the end, make a nose cone, and then little things on the side, little fins. And all I have to do then is kind of like glue the inside of this, add the rest of the stuff, and it should be good to go. Only bad news, however, is that I'm actually going to do something that, it's not really ideal, but I kind of have to do it. This is gonna be a video that takes technically over a week and a half to make.
2.5.
Because of the fact that I am going on a trip soon, and I am going to be recording mostly parts of that trip, but I mean, you already technically are going to see that video before this video comes out, so I'm recording it before I make that video, before the trip, but I'm going to finish this video after the trip, because I can't finish it now, because I'm leaving in 2 days, and I can't do it tomorrow, because our flight's like really early in the morning, so I kind of have to, you know, work around it. So I'm just going to kind of keep this on my desk up until next, I don't know what day of the week we get back. It's actually the week after next week. Either way, should be fine. Should be a good time. I'm very excited. So get this. It's been 2 weeks since I recorded that last clip. We're back and we're going to launch a rocket.
Well, in today's episode, we go over the truth that lies within tape. Tape is for losers. Quote me. Have you ever heard of centrifugal force?
Yes, I have.
I don't know. I just feel really random right now.
I mean, you know what? That's just how we operate. In this.
Wait, should we give them a sneak peek of?
Yeah. I'm making a cannon. You may wonder with what? Well, take a look over here. I casted some pieces out of brass, and I have 1,996 poppets in 24 different boxes. And you're probably wondering, why did I do that? You'll find out! Anyway, we're making the nose cone for the rocket. You got the engine, and then you've also got the tube, and that means that you now have to take this, and then take this. You didn't see that, did you? You see it. Stop! I'm sorry. It's been a bit since
You're
I've
probably
been back.
wondering where I got such a big bottle.
To make the nose cone, you take paper.
Everyone always asks me, how did you get such a large schlong? I reveal, bitch.
That's the best joke I've ever heard.
Wait, it's still recording.
I just started the recording, but they won't even hear the joke. They hear me say, that's the best joke I've ever heard. And then it cuts off. You don't know the joke. This is sharp enough, in his words, to do something.
You're probably... Oh my god. You're probably wondering, to do what?
You having fun?
What the?
Did you make the monkey?
Everybody say hi, Bingus.
Dude, I love
She's an enigma.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What did you think?
He's in. Have you noticed how Jake from State Farm is now black? He really went from Jake to Jaquan, working on the State Farm. I don't know if that can go in the video.
That's right. Jake from State Farm is now a slave. Who would be having a birthday party out on their lawn at a time like this?
Dr. Phil, maybe.
Who is he?
Bald.
Incarnate pain.
Penis.
He made a fair point just now. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Let me throw away the trash.
Welcome to the new camera angle. I have no head. Now we have a working nose cone, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, I don't know where it's at. I have a little kit, it's over there. It's for making the fins on the rocket, so we're gonna make that. And then we should be good to go outside and just fire this thing off. It should be a good time. Do you have anything to add to that?
Too bad. Imagine.
Imagine.
You don't have to, because I'm gonna do it. Oh.
I have a question. Are you familiar with hit pop sensation band, boy band, Rick and Morty? Guys, he went downstairs. I need help. He's gone mad. I have no idea what's happening. I've never seen him like this before. This is so horrific. I have never in my life experienced something so scary. This is not good. This is not right. I mean, this is something completely different, like a new breed. I've never in my life witnessed him act like this, and I have no words. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this behavior. This is kind of like if you were to see like a chimpanzee like go into like a crowd, right? And then instead of it making like noises, like weird ape noises, it starts talking. I mean, honestly, it's like, this is so baffling. I mean, literally, I completely expected him to be normal, but of course not. He's Sir Speedo. He doesn't do that. He doesn't operate in such ways that most humans do. I mean, I'm not even human. Look at me. You think I'm human? No, of course not. All I'm saying is be wary, because this is not normal behavior. Like, stay in your homes. Like, don't leave. I mean, amongst the COVID, just don't leave. I mean, he's out there. He's going places, and I don't know where or why, but I know there's a reason behind it, and I really am just terrified. I'm back with the... have a stroke now. I mean, honestly, like, I think we're doing pretty well here.
Help. I had a stroke.
Oh, a shame.
You're recording and you have no idea what I just said. Sub to my OnlyFans and you can find out. I don't actually have one. I'm 14. Okay? Freaking creeps. Jesus.
Which Jesus?
Allah.
That's the right Jesus.
Why do you think he has like 15 pounds of kitty litter and a bunch of poppets? Because he's a jihad. Close your eyes. Count to 1. 1. That's how long forever feels. You're telling me I'm gonna die in what?
A travesty has occurred on this date in this building. Whatever will we do? I know.
It appears that I am all out of Doritos. I guess I shall get some more. Gotta go fast. Ow.
Guys, I need help. I need genuine help right here. I don't understand what's happening anymore. Look at this. This is a tear. Like, I've been in here for so long. He doesn't, like, he's not going. He's not leaving. He refuses to. He's been here for, like, over a couple days. He was only meant to come over to launch this rocket, and now we're here? Oh my god. Run while you still can, while you have time. He's on his way. He's coming back, and there's nothing I can do about it. Just save yourselves. Seriously. This is... oh, God. Look, if you want to keep yourself safe from Sir Speedo, then I only advise one thing, and that's to eat as much banana as physically possible, because he's physically repulsed by it, and that's not even true. Like, he eats bananas. Sorry, hot glue is very hot.
Bad news. We're all out of Doritos.
What did you grab?
Fritos. Tastes like corn.
Aren't they corn chips?
Nah, they Fritos.
Hey, I got good news. The rocket's done now. Off we go to the outer lands for where we can finally fire off
Hold up,
this
let me
thing.
put in my Fritos.
Do you need meds?
I need Doritos.
It's time to grab our little electrical box with the alligator clips. It's the electric launcher, you know, that's just what it is. We're gonna grab that and the actual rocket, and we're gonna go fire it. I'm going to let him do the honors with this one because I figured that it'd be nice, you know, because I've already launched him before. So I'll give you a countdown, all right? 3, 2, 1, launch. A rocket! I literally fully expected nothing more than that. Now, because of that, you know, it just went up and then came right back down. We're gonna go launch another one because we have the rocket completely intact, and we're just gonna go put another engine in it. Now on this one, we're actually gonna add a little note to the Martians, you know, for when this goes to space in the Mr. Clean Space program. So, well, what do you have to say? What do you think we should put on the note? Well, I mean, with that, fuck. This time we are going to use a fuse instead of the igniters because all my igniters are gone. Sir Speedo will also be lifting off. This one is in a beautiful, beautiful night. And, you know, the sun's about to actually set. So, you know, this is the perfect time to do it. He's got my blowtorch and I've got the rocket and fuse. We're good to go. What is your final thought before the rocket? All right, off you go. I knew that the fuse burnt slow, but I didn't think it was that glorious. This is going to be so much fun. I hope that this...
Maybe we should back up.
Maybe we should back up a bit. Oh, hello, duck. Be prepared. As last time, and the same spot too. Well, I mean, honestly, I didn't really expect much considering the fins are made of cardboard, but the rocket is still completely intact with our note to the Martians having gone all the way up through the stratosphere. Stay tuned for next time on the Mr. Clean Space program where we send a human to Jupiter.
You're probably wondering, how are we going to get someone to Jupiter? Well, you'll see, because the Mr. Clean program has an incredible disposal at its disposal. So get ready, Elon Musk, because you have have competition now. Not NASA or some other country, but me. More advanced than literally any other country on the planet, the Mr. Clean space program is one force to not be reckoned with. I'll be honest, I really just wanted an excuse to inhale a bunch of helium and then start speaking into the camera. So, next time I will show you anything else that I end up doing. It'll be a good time, I think, and well, I'll probably end up making something else during the video. Who knows? It'll be a great time indeed. So, as we all say on the Mr. Clean channel, that was a good time.